Hi, this is Mark Pizzacalla, and welcome to a very special Las Vegas edition of 3 Minutes with Mark. And what I want to talk about today is real business and tax reform. Notice I didn't say tax reform only, business and tax reform. Now, what's so exciting about that? Well, look, I'm attending the Las Vegas conference. Yes, I'm doing some work with BDO and listening to the conference attendees and the speakers. It's all about tax policy. It's also about business reform. It's also about tariffs and business reform and what do businesses need to do in their supply chain. But it got me thinking. Everyone's got an opinion, as you can imagine, but if you think about it, there's parallels between Australia and the USA, in that both governments have a large majority. The question is, what are they going to do about it? Now, I'll only speak for Australia. I've got 3 recommendations. First recommendation is implement real tax reform. Changing personal tax rates and changing individual thresholds is not tax reform. I repeat, it is not tax reform. It's got to be called out. There needs to be a holistic view on tax reform and looking at the tax system holistically, looking at both direct and indirect taxes. Now, obviously, the big elephant in the room is high personal tax rates and taxes, collections, and GST. It's just not sustainable. At the moment, if you look at the last federal budget, individuals contribute $335 billion, whilst GST contributes $92 billion. That mix has to change. Second recommendation, reduce unnecessary compliance and regulatory burdens to free up business capacity, to increase their profitability, to encourage competition. That's what we need. The government was heading in this direction in terms of removing the non-compete clauses for employees, but the real emphasis really does need to be on reducing unnecessary compliance at both federal, state, local levels when it comes to starting a business and running a business. Recommendation 3, when it comes to SME, governments must ensure that any concessions provided are refocused, I should say, and delivered at the right stage of the business life cycle, so that that's when business needs it the most. For example, there is no point giving tax depreciation concessions or additional depreciation concessions to companies or SMEs or any company for that matter that's incurring losses. Giving them additional deductions is not going to help them. So that's a waste of time. So we need to think more laterally about, okay, what do you do? What are the concessions that therefore you need to provide, whether it's in the form of training or other types of business assistance that's going to be unique to the industry sector that they're in. Look, they're the things I wanted to talk about today. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, give me a call. And as Elvis used to say at the end of his shows, thank you very much.